Truth and love, everybody. It's Krista Allura here with Learning Thyself, and I'm here to tell you things that I'm learning about myself in hopes that it helps you along your journey. Today was a difficult day, and that's all it was. It wasn't a shitty day, it wasn't a horrible day. More than anything, it was just a little difficult and challenging. And so, there's a lot of people around here who are really fucking shitty. I'm not even, what I'm saying? As a spiritual person, I'm not, what I'm saying? It's not meant for me to be nice about it. These people are fucking scumbags. They talk a lot of shit. They have nothing nice to say. A lot of complaints, a lot of gossip, just a lot of mental, spiritual, emotional immaturity. And, I went to go a couple different spots today to go meditate and just, get back my inner peace. And on my way home, I realized something. I realized, first off, I already understand that these people, places, and things that are surrounding me at the moment, they're my projection. As I continue to do inner work, as I continue to go deep inside myself and take responsibility and accountability for a lot of things in my life, I understand that people, you can't catch everything in meditation. You can't catch it all in meditation. You can't catch it all when you are doing the work by yourself. And so a lot of times we're going to come across people that will embody a projection of ours so that we can work on it that way. For an example, just a quick example, say for a long time I doubted myself, and I got to the point in my life where I no longer doubted myself. Well, that shit was put into the universe for some time, cooking. And so I'm going to come across people that, even though I did the work and got to a place where I no longer doubt myself, I am now going to have to deal with people that are doubting me. And it's up to me. That's my test to see if the work that I've done on myself is really worked. Okay, so if I come across somebody who is like, yeah, I see you doing your thing, and you ain't it, bro. You ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Just talking shit. That's going to be a test for me to sit there and say to myself, I either fall for it or I really did the work really well to the point where it's like, no, I'm not doubting myself anymore. I love myself. I know who I am. And so that test is passed. And you keep it moving, and in that moment you graduate. So I was coming across people today that are just rude as fuck, talking mad shit, just being mean. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting there thinking that I can't hear and nothing. You know what I'm saying? And so I realized what my test was today, and it was for me to keep my faith. It was for me to remind myself that every single time I speak something or think something, that it goes into the universe and it comes back. And so my test today was, will I keep my faith? All the shit that people were talking about me and saying about me, and it was nice out. It was beautiful out today, so there was mad people. And it was just one person after another a group of people, couples, you know what I'm saying, just talking mad shit. And in that moment, I started to feel low. I started to feel like, wow, I put so much love out into the universe in hopes that it'll really help people. And I keep coming across people that don't feel the same for me. And so in that moment, I could have said, because you have to remember, whatever you say to the universe, whatever you're thinking, it is a command. Okay? Things don't happen to us, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, because God, wants to punish us in some weird way. No, it's whatever you put out is whatever comes back to you. And so I had an option today to either say, oh, well, I'm losing faith and I don't have my faith anymore. Or I could say, I'm still faithful. Even when I was feeling kind of shitty about saying it and I had my doubts, I still commanded that I have love. I still commanded that I have faith. I still commanded that I choose to fight with love and for love. That no matter who's around me that does not have love for me, that will not diminish my love. That will not diminish my mission. That will not take me off of my path for what I'm truly here to do. And so this is a message to you guys, and I'm really hoping it helps you, especially for chosen ones, especially for those of us who are going to go through the most shit because, not just because we're chosen ones, but because our souls chose to sign up for these hard tasks for us to break through them. It sucks. It feels shitty. You really don't have anybody on your side. You may feel lonely. You may feel upset. But the truth of the matter is when these things happen, it is a test for us. We are testing ourselves. We test ourselves to sit there and say on a soul level, will I choose to fall for the illusion or will I choose to follow truth? You see what I'm saying? Will I choose to stay connected with myself or will I choose to stay angry at what I may be still attached to? And all the inner work that you do, I'm telling you right now, that shit is not easy. So I love you for it and thank you so much. But when people outside of you really want to hurt you, they want to hurt you verbally, they want to hurt you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, they want to hurt you physically. People, I experience gang stalking all the time. I experience gossip all the time. I experience having to be around people who don't know the difference between listening and hearing, who would rather talk shit instead of ask more questions to see what's really going on. They just want to add on to the bullshit because they don't know or don't choose to go inside themselves to work with the shit that's stuck on the inside. It sucks. It may hurt for a moment, but allow it to only be for a moment. Your feelings are valid, but don't drag those feelings along. Okay? Please go back inside yourself and remember who you are. Get to the truth of who you are. Because you're going to come across a lot of people that just hate. They just be hating. You know what I'm saying? They just get loud and talk mad shit because they don't want to hear the hurt that's been sitting inside of them for so long. They don't want to listen to their own voice. They don't want to listen to their own heart. They don't want to feel worthy. They don't want to do the work. And you're going to have to let that shit go. Okay? So for anybody who's going through this, Listen, like I said, the tables are turning, okay? Um, and you have to make sure that you pass your own test. Because it's so easy to sit there and say, oh, God's doing this to me, God's doing that to me. No, God's not doing shit to you. He's doing shit for you. You are God. You understand what I'm saying? You are of God. You are a part of God. So don't sit there and keep your head down and kick rocks, acting like the whole universe and is against you and nobody has your back. It may feel like nobody has your back, but that's just a feeling. That's not the truth. Okay, so get back to who you are. Get back to self-love. You can't stay in that shitty mentality for too much longer. All right, that's your choice. You have the option. Like I said, your feelings are valid, but you have the option to either continue to fall for the illusions in which feelings can help you get to that point, or you can choose to let it go and choose truth and continue marching forward. There is no going backwards. You know that. All right. So I just wanted to come up on here right quick. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. Check me out on my website, arisingphoenix.org. Check out the services that I have. I'm talking this stuff because, the services that I have is to help people not only do the inner work, but learn to take accountability for self. All right. It's what I like to call a graduating community. You know what I'm saying? Where when you start to feel better within yourself, you feel like you don't need my services no more. Congratulations to you. All the more better to you. I love you so much. I'm so happy that you're doing the work. Okay? Stay peace. Stay blessed. Continue to be a warrior of love. All right? I love you. Peace.